Hey guys, so this is an entirely new thing, but I have decided to start my own vlog. Yuck, that is so cheesy. I have decided to start my own vlog. I've actually been recording several videos. I just never had the guts to put them online because I always feel like if you could see the really weird setup that I have now, and I'm talking to my laptop on photobooth. It feels very strange. Maybe I'm just not used to it. And I'm sweating because I'm nervous. And I sweat everywhere. It's not sexy. Cut. Anyway, so without further ado, today's vlog, I wanted to share with you some of my favorite ride or die beauty products. So I feel that the most essential thing for in terms of the 10-step Korean skincare regimen, it's basically about deep cleansing. And I've found two products that I swear by. Like the moment I started using these two specifically together, it just it felt like it cleared up my skin instantly. So these are from Shiseido, and this is the hot cleansing. Oh, here, this is where I do it. Is it even working? This is the hot cleansing oil, and I follow that up with a cleansing foam. So the reason why I like these two together is because this is kind of like the vanilla co that everyone raves about. It's just like this oil that you leave on your skin, and it basically melts away all of the dirt, all of you know, the pollutants that you've been exposed to throughout the day, and you can really feel it seep into every single pore. And then you follow that up with a cleansing foam, which is a normal cleansing foam. You can use whatever you have, but this one I like particularly because I feel like the combination of these two together, it really brings out all the dirt. And there's just this feeling of the moment you wash your face after using both of them, it's like your skin can breathe again. And then I follow it up with an essence. You can use whatever essence or lotion that you want. I'm not particular to any, so I won't showcase any. But my favorite moisturizer at the moment is by, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Iope, Iope, but Iope, and it's the Hyaluronic Serum. It's made of white birch juice, hydrated and soft skin. So what I like about this is it's very lightweight. It actually feels like you're putting a kind of liquidy jello on your face, but you can feel that the skin absorbs it because when you look at your fingers after, there's hardly any left, and your skin automatically looks dewy is not the right word, but it automatically looks like it's hydrated, that it's absorbed the product. So I use that, and then to follow that up, I use a different serum, which is this one from Innisfree. It's called the Green Tea Seed Serum, and this one is for, what is this for? I can't remember, but I've been researching about the serums to buy, and this one is with squeezed green tea and green tea seed, and basically it just feels like it refreshes your skin, and it gives it because this one is for moisture, this one is kind of for refreshing and replenishing the cells so that the reproduction is it's stimulated, and I feel it feels good. Then I top it off with the Missha Time Revolution Night Repair borabit ampoule. So it's like a night repair. It reminds me of the Estee Lauder, except it's a lot more. I feel like you get a lot more value for money because in terms of grams, this has more than the Estee Lauder, and it's not. It feels luxe. Even the packaging looks luxe, but because it's not an international brand, I mean, it's Korean, but it's not like one of those high-end luxury brands. You don't have to pay for the marketing and the name that comes with it. So I would definitely, this is like a good dupe. This Missha Time Revolution Night Repair is a good dupe for the Estee Lauder Night Repair Serum. So that's what I use. Oh, I have two more things. These two are from Moly. This is the Moly. It's like this, if you open it, it's like this. It's a lip thing. It's a lip exfoliant. So as you can see, they're like these micro beads, and you just place them in your lips, and then like you rub it, and it exfoliates your lips, and it leaves them very soft. And then I follow it up with this Moly Ferment Snail Lip Treatment in Timeless. And I also use this during the day because it provides this, apart from providing this very moisturized collagen feel on your lips, it's like this really nice iridescence. It's completely colorless, but it feels really good, and it tastes good. It smells like it's not like a candy scent, but it smells a little bit like aftershave, a very subtle aftershave. Actually smells good. I never knew that I liked the smell of aftershave, but this smells good. Yeah, so that wraps it up for my facial care. Now for my ride or die makeup. For those of you who know me, you know that I love watching YouTube makeup tutorials. And because I'm fortunate enough to get commercials and shoots, I get to try different products. Now, I don't buy them myself, but the makeup artists, I normally strike up a conversation with them about, the makeup that I love, and I get tips from them on what's good for my skin, because I have my combination dry, normal combination skin. They have, I can feel that, it really feels good. They have a lot of suggestions for my skin. So these are the things that I've accumulated over the years. And even if I try other products, these seem to be the ones that I always come back to. So I will have a separate video where I'm actually applying them. Now I'm just going to show them to you. So this is my first. I love the dewy natural look. Here you can't see it because I've actually placed a lot of makeup because I had a casting today and they wanted something that were not a little heavier, but they wanted something that was a little more flat. So you can't see my freckles and you can't see the sunspots that I've accumulated here and here. It's completely covered. But normally, if I'm going to a casting and they just want me to look fresh, or even if I go to like a wedding or an event, I don't use foundation. What I like to use is this Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. Now, a lot of people have talked about this. I personally think it is the best thing for my face. It evens out my skin tone. It's moisturizing. It has an it's SPF 20. It's supposedly oil-free, but it creates this very dewy finish. It's not completely dewy. It's not velvet, but it looks like skin that you just moisturized. And it has this mini. Do I have a mini version? I do have a mini version for when I travel. So if you'd like to try it, you can actually go to the Laura Mercier counter. Ask them for like these pads. You can't find it, but they have these sheets where you can try it. And I suggest that you place it here on your skin instead of in your hand, because you can see the difference and you can feel the difference. Okay. Now on to my concealer. I used to swear by the Bourjois concealer. Do I have it here? No, I think I hit pan. But now my favorite is this MAC Mineralized Concealer. I mean, I used this before. I didn't realize how much I loved it until I got back to it. And the reason why I love it, here, this is the color I use, N25. The reason why I love it is because it's quite liquidy. It's quite liquidy, but if you pat it out, it completely disappears and it looks like your skin. Now, I wouldn't recommend this for harsh blemishes like pimples or anything that has a little bump over it. But if it's to reduce the look of dark circles, this is perfect. Or if it's to even out skin tone, like sometimes I just place it here, 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 here. It brightens up your face. You don't need tinted moisturizer or foundation all throughout, and yet you get this naturally glowing skin. It dries to skin-like. It's not dewy at all. Can you see that? You can barely see it. Now it's a little darker than my skin here because your skin here is light, but look at that, it's very natural. And it doesn't crease. That's what I love about it. It does not crease. And then I move on to my eyes. I've recently been super obsessed with all of these kind of like what do you call these? These like gel sticks, these eyeshadow pens, because it's so simple. It's so easy to apply. Here, let me show you. This is my favorite of all time. This is from NYX, and it's called um, French fries or frites. So that's the color in number 609. And it just creates this very nice kind of shadowy, let me show you the color. It's just like a nice shadow on your eyes. And there's a little bit of a sheen. Here, first I put it here in my, and then you can blend that out. And I put quite a lot. You can put a lot less than this, so it's easier to blend and it looks more natural. But that's how it blends out. And that's what I'm wearing on my eyes now. See, let me show you. I literally do that. And then I blend it up and out. So as you can see, there's like a really, really slight sheen to it. But it still looks natural. It looks like you're hardly wearing anything at all. So this is the color that I love on an everyday basis. The other one that I love is also from NYX. It's a shadow stick and it's in bronze. So this is the color. It's a little lighter. Where I normally put that is here. Just it brightens it up a tiny bit. See, it's brightened it up. It's barely noticeable, but it creates a little more dimension. And then if I want a matte color, I'll use this one from Topshop, and it's called the Matte Smoke Stick. And this is the color. It's a lot darker. So I'll normally use this under. And here at the outer ends, just to make my eyes look bigger. See, it's kind of brightened up your eyes a bit. And that's what I use almost every day. Very easy, very natural. I can do this in maybe 3 minutes, 5 minutes tops if I want like a real smoky eye. But otherwise, this is 3 minutes and you're done with your eyes. So these are the things I swear by. Another option, which you can find here, which is also very good, is the Gel Presso Waterproof Shadow from Clio. This is how it looks like, and this is the color. See, this is the color. It's also very pretty. I haven't actually gotten much use out of this stick yet, because I'm too busy using what I normally use, which are the 3 others. But I would use this more for a night, I think, just because if you look at it, the shimmery particles are a lot bigger than the other 2, so it's not quite a sheen, but more of a nighttime sparkle, which is still very subtle, but there's definitely a lot more sparkle than the other 2. It's also very pretty, and this is in the color Rum, number 10. Very pretty. Another one of my ride or dies, and this was a gift because I never would have bought this for myself, but this is the Burberry primer, and the thing I love about it is it has that natural glowing from within look. So this is how it looks. I'm just going to pump very little out because I don't want to waste it. Let's see. Can you see that? It's like a beautiful, very, very subtle glow, and I don't want to waste it, so I'm just gonna put it here on my tops of my cheekbones, so I can use them today. But can you see what it did? It naturally just gave it a very, very nice sheen, and a lot of people like to put it under their foundation, so it's the first thing they apply because it doesn't reduce pores. It's not like Professional from Benefit, but what it does, it does give you that glow from within look. So if you already have a foundation that's very matte, I would put this under just so that it doesn't look so flat. But because I use tinted moisturizer, which isn't matte at all, I'll put this on top of my tinted moisturizer just in the high points. So here in the cheekbones, right here. I never really put in my Cupid's bow. I like to put here just because my face is quite tiny, just to make it look a little brighter, I guess, bigger, I don't know. So here, and cheekbones. Sometimes I'll put in the center of the eye, but if I want a more natural look, then I won't, because you naturally don't have that sparkle in the center. It's not a sparkle, but the light here, it doesn't always work for me. My last product is, and I've talked about this before, is my favorite mascara. This is Lash King by Majolica Majorca. I still feel like because we have Asian eyes, the best products are Asian products. So I love this because it keeps my eyelashes staying up even after I've curled it, and it has these fibers. See that? It has these fibers. I always remove it before I apply them. It has these fibers that stick to your eyelashes, but they don't let them droop. And normally if you try other fibers, the fibers will fall down here and you get a lot of fallout, but this one is nothing. It just makes your eyes look fuller, it's volumizing, it's not quite lengthening, but I feel like once my eyelashes are curled, I don't need a lot of length, I just need a lot of volume, and I just need something that'll help my eyelashes stay curled. So this is perfect. And it's difficult for me to find this product here, so whenever I do find it, I stock up on it. Or if somebody sees it, like a good friend of mine sees it, they'll normally buy me one and then I'll pay them back, just because it's so difficult for me to find this. They have different Lash King products. I've tried the green one, but it's very different. It says it's the same product, but it's very different from the pink. I personally love the pink more than anything else. So yeah, this is just the first of hopefully a continuation of other vlogs in the future. So let me know what you think. Thank you for watching.